Hi, this is Raman, your tutor from Alberta Real Estate School. Today we'll take a look at the English language requirements that you need to meet in order to become a real estate agent in Alberta. So let's dive in. Let's take a look at the English language requirements for your real estate license in Alberta. RECA has few requirements in regards to the English proficiency. So first of all, there are two things that you need to keep in mind. So you have education requirements and then English language requirements as well. So in terms of the English proficiency or English language requirements, what they are looking for is all four areas: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. There are two different requirements depending on whether you have done your education from Canada or somewhere outside of Canada. So in terms of the English language requirements for Canadian education, what RECA is looking for would be your transcripts that show that the training was done in class. So they're looking for people to actually be in Canada taking the classes, not a program where they could attend the classes from outside Canada. The program has to be delivered in English and it should lead to a diploma or degree. In terms of a diploma, they're looking for a 2-year diploma, and that does not include a few months of actual practical experience. It should be 2 years of the diploma and then practical experience on top of that. In terms of proof of English proficiency for international education, the types of documents they're looking for would be your transcripts or assessment that shows that the language of instruction was exclusively in English, not in English and another language. So they're not looking for a combination. They're looking for courses to be delivered in English, or they're looking for Canadian equivalency for grade 12 English courses. So when you send your documents for assessment, if it says that the English is equivalent to 30-1 with a passing grade, that would work as well. Or if you are getting your course assessment done, it should say that a minimum of 2 years of English courses were taken at a college or university level, and they should all have a passing grade. If you're getting English proficiency assessment done, so if you're taking one of the English language tests, for example, TOEFL, there are a few requirements for that as well. So for TOEFL, you're looking for an overall score of 92. And with listening, you need to have a minimum score of 21, speaking of 26, reading 21, and writing of 24. So these are the types of scores they're looking for if you're writing your TOEFL exam. And in terms of IELTS exam, if this is the one you're taking, you need minimum of 6.5 in all areas, not just an overall score of 6.5. You need a minimum score of 6.5 in all areas, which include listening, speaking, reading, as well as writing. So all these individually need to have 6.5 score in academic English. CELPIP. For CELPIP, the minimum score is 7 in all areas. So that would include listening, speaking, reading, and writing. If you're doing your CALE test, so in that case, they're looking for a minimum score of 60 in all areas. So again, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. In each of these, you need a minimum score of 60. So some things to keep in mind: these are the documents they will not accept as proof of English proficiency. Any assessments given by organizations other than TOEFL, IELTS, CELPIP, or CALE, so any other English language tests, they are not going to accept. ESL courses you cannot use as a way of getting around the English proficiency exams. You still have to write one of these TOEFL, IELTS, CELPIP, or CALE exams. Employment experience: if you have been in the country for a long time, RECA does not accept that as a proof for English language proficiency. So just to recap here, requirements by RECA for English proficiency, they're looking for a proof of English proficiency with Canadian language. So in that case, you need a 2-year diploma or a program that leads to a degree with a minimum of 2 years done in Canada. And those have to be in-class training sessions, not something that's taken from outside Canada over through online. Or if you have international qualification, they're looking for your English proficiency through one of the exams. So for example, TOEFL, IELTS, CELPIP, and CALE, or CALE, I should say. TOEFL, they're looking for an overall score of 92. With IELTS, they're looking for 6.5 overall. For CELPIP, it's 7.0. And CALE, they're looking for an overall score of 60. If you have done your assessment, if you are getting your education assessment done, in addition to this, if it says that you have English 30-1, that will also be accepted. Or if you have an assessment done that says that the language of instruction at your international, for your international education was English, that would be accepted as well. Things that they will not accept as proof of assessment would be any kind of work-related experience. If stuff was done online without being in class in Canada, those will not be accepted. Okay, so that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like any extra help in preparing for your real estate exams, I invite you to visit www.albertarealestateschool.com, or you can call us at 587-936-7779. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.